Hello Libra, this is your mid-April 2017 tarot overview and general psychic messages that I'm getting from a card. So this is different to how I normally do my monthlies, where I put 4 different sections, and this is just one card and the messages that I'm getting with that, because it's just an overview to top it up with the monthly that I've done already, and hopefully you've seen that. And if not, feel free, because it's still April, still applicable. And sometimes I watch when I'm watching, then I try and watch even end of the month to see actually what transpired and which one resonated. So right, so that's what I wanted to say. And apart from that, of course, this is a general reading, so feel free to watch your sun, moon, and rising, because if one doesn't resonate, the other might give you messages that do. And of course, it's a general message, so it's a general reading, so it's not going to apply to everyone, but the idea is that it'll apply to hopefully a lot. Well, that's what I'm working towards. So of course, thank you so much. That's not last but not the least. Thank you so much for all the likes, shares, and subscribes. Keep it coming. Keep sharing the love. And considering it's a general reading, of course, there are messages that, if you want to know more about this message or anything else, then feel free to contact me. My email is in the description box below. And I can, of course, do readings over Skype, so you can be based anywhere in the world. And I can still read for you, of course, if you choose me to. So thank you again, and let's get started. So the cards are pre-shuffled. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And the card that I got for you is, it's reflection. So Page of Pentacles, upright. Sorry about that. Libra, seems like there's a message that's coming through, and this message has something to do with your finances, or something to do which will help you in your finances. So to me, for people looking for jobs, I think this is a message that might come through, that there is an organization and there's an opportunity. Of course, it's this, it might be that it's something that started, of, and it progresses. I'm hearing progress is slow, but it's indeed coming. And I think there's a lot more progress towards the end of the month. There will be progress, but there's a lot more towards the end of the month. So that's that. In terms of course, for other work related, I think this is something that's coming to. It might even be a new idea that has got a long-term connotation in terms of your financial, in terms of your career. I'm getting that there is a money aspect to it. So it might be that it's a business, and there's an idea that's given, and you kind of move forward with it, even though it's slow to run. It'll show you progress in the coming months, not just this particular month. But I think this is the inception. This is the inception of this idea. The movement in the inception of and the inception might have happened last month or the beginning of the month, but I think it's moving forward. However slow, it might seem slow, but it's moving forward. But you're going to get a message. You're going to know that it's moving. I think that's paramount. And it might be that it improves the financial situation from where it is today for you. It's a step up, so to say. And it might not be a big step up. It might not be something that you're imagining or you'd like, bells and whistles and everything else. So it might be, I think there might be some compromise required there. But because it's a step up from your present situation, I think you like the idea, and you might give it a thought and say, yeah, I'm willing to kind of move forward. More on the job perspective there. Sorry about that. Might need some water there. This is definitely something tangible that's coming across to you. It might change the situation from where it is today. It might be in limbo right now, and it starts moving forward as the weeks progress. Um, it's funny, I'm getting something like the 14th, and it might be, I think that's for the western part of the world and people who celebrate. It is Good Friday, but there's something about it, and it might be that the idea comes to you then, or something about it happens around that time, 14th or 15th. Um, for others, I think this is someone from your past, and very specifically for some single people, this is someone from the past who's probably you're hearing from again. Yeah, it is someone that you know of already. It might be you were in a relationship with them already, and now you're not, and you hear back from them. I know we're in Mercury retrograde and still in Venus retrograde till about, well, I think still mid-April, and then it's still in shadow, etc. So you'll have to see where it resonates for you. Yeah, there's something from the past that's coming back, and it's coming back with something that might not be the whole deal, but might be something that you hadn't anticipated, and they come back with it and go, wow, I didn't know this. I didn't see this coming. And there's contemplation there. There is, you're going to be like surprised. You're going to be shocked even for some of you. And it might come out more casually rather than, in a planned way, I think. But there's something that's being offered, and, in terms of, it's not really, I'm not sensing it like a big offer, like an engagement or, anything like that. I think it's just maybe a date, maybe, a message to say, let's catch up. Or, yeah, of course, you'll have to see. It might be from all the way from there, going all the way. I don't sense a marriage or an engagement as yet. I'm sensing that somebody's just stepping up from what they had already done. It's like a step up in terms of what they had never done. Now it's the next thing that they're trying. And this is categorically for people from the past. So, of course, you'll have to see how this resonates with you. I'm just trying to sense if there's anything else that I'm getting. And for some of you, maybe you've got a teenage child. For anybody who does, they might start, they might get a summer job. And very specifically for a few people, and you'll have to let me know how that works. Yeah, and they might be willing to kind of, help you out, because now they've got a summer job, and you're like, you know what, I can do this bit for myself. I can pay for this for myself once they do start. And it's very supportive what's coming forward, and it's very sweet, of course. And some of you, this might be, a message that comes, even if it's from someone from the past, or maybe someone, if it is someone new, then it's someone new who you meet while traveling, or they're not, they're from somewhere where you don't live. They're from a different location. So, and it's just a message, just a ping, as we say, just somewhere where they're trying to say, okay, hi, I like you, or I don't know, whichever way. But there's certainly, if it is someone new, because I got it categorically for the people from the past, but if it's someone new, then I'm sensing that there's got a feeling to it that they're overseas. There's an overseas feel to it, and there might be an overseas feel also with the person from the past. So you really have to see how that works out in your case. They might be actually, they moved overseas and now they're contacting you, or you're overseas. No, I think they're overseas. That's how I get it. You are not. They are. Dates. 20th, 21st, 30th, 27th, 28th, and the 1st of May. So there's about 4 or 5 dates. 18th. Yeah, I think I want to wrap it up there. Some are obviously more stronger than the others. I just have to get them all out because there's so many of you watching, to see if something might resonate with however many of you. So these were the dates that were coming strongly to me, and this might be related to the message that's coming across from this card. So you'll have to see how it does, if it does. There you have it. That's your mid-month overview. Hopefully you enjoy it, and if you do, like, share and subscribe, and I will speak to you in May. Thank you so much. Bye.